How do I know my Discord data? Like, who I am?
Who are you?
Who am I? That's not right. Is that it? Is that? Ah, this is my name. Eileen, hashtag. Yeah.
Hello guys, welcome to the Cozy Sunday sketching stream.
Hello, hope you are all well and happy. And oops, I hear.
So the plan is I'll be sketching along and Eileen will be joining as well. And then Eileen will be sharing her screen.
As soon
Right,
as.
so I'll just sketch for half an hour.
And then I sketch.
And then Eileen sketches for you guys and you can use the reference. So you can already show you.
Really cute.
It's too loud.
Oh. Yeah. Hello. Ugh. Containing a seaplane. Why is Google so dumb?
A seaplane?
A seaplane, that's what it says, right? This is one. This is one. This is one. This is one.
Yeah. So I can share you the screen that Eileen, the reference that Eileen will be using, and it will be a little doggo. Look at this fellow. He's so cute. His name is
Ollie.
Ollie. His name is Ollie, and Eileen will be drawing him in half an hour after I've been painting.
Right, I'm connected now to Discord.
Set it up in like half an hour then.
Yeah,
So it's already
I'm good to go.
good to go, and I can paint a bit. GOD to go. Oh. Yeah, I'll just paint this.
This tree. With this tree.
Painting this already for a bit. It's sometimes nice to get more into detail because there's a whole lot of new information that you can't get when you just do speed paintings. Like, you know, seeing like certain shapes,
Shaping certain seas.
shaping certain seas. That was a good one.
So funny. Listen, you're not even ready. You are not ready. Why am I so tired? I don't even understand. Had coffee, slept for like 8 hours. Everything's fine.
Aline,
What?
do you feel like that if you don't paint, you're getting behind?
Yes, I do.
How do you deal with that feeling?
I ignore it until it's the middle of the night, and then I am up for hours contemplating it. No, I mean,
Nice.
that happens sometimes, but
Yeah, true.
well, for me it's the worst when I am needed to do something else while I have this feeling.
Yeah.
And what helps me in these moments is kind of to, if the task that I need to do is not needing a lot of brain capacity to like
Sketch while?
no, to think about what I want to sketch, or like, you know, like to plan stuff ahead in my mind that I want to do, and I think about meaning of like paintings or subject matters or whatever. And then it feels like I'm still
Doing art, kind of.
yeah, I'm still in the process of getting stuff done, even though I can't work on it at that exact second.
Yeah.
And then time has shown that, like, I have time.
So you don't have to actually paint to feel like you
You do stuff?
You do
well,
stuff.
It would be ideal to paint.
Hmm.
But if I can't do it for whatever reason, then it helps to just think about it sometimes. But also like the confidence that I have by now to know that even if I don't paint for a while, usually I don't get worse in that time. Like usually I stay at the same level.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I'm even surprised after an extended period of not painting, like how well I can do certain things now.
Mm-hmm.
Because maybe like the skills have marinated in that time of doing nothing inside myself. And you know what I mean? Like,
but isn't that like, I mean, for me at least, I feel like if you just stay the same level, it makes me
anxious?
as anxious as
Yeah,
as not painting,
that's true.
because I feel like nothing's happening. It's like the state of stasis, where
Yeah,
you're just the same level as like 2 years ago.
that's true.
I think that makes me even more anxious.
But wouldn't it be even worse if you like lost certain things?
Yeah, I feel like I'm losing potential. You know what I mean? It's not. It doesn't. I think it doesn't really matter if I'm getting worse or I'm staying the same.
Really? I think that matters a lot.
Yeah, not for me. It's too comfortable, you know. You're staying the same way, and it's like, yeah, it's all right. I'll be the same, and
You know,
then years pass, and it's like, oh man, what happened?
I think
Nothing.
for me, I just found a good analogy. I think for me, it's like investing, like money investing. Like if you have a certain amount of money already put into your bonds or whatever, then you will get, what's it called, Zinsen?
I have no idea.
Like your money will grow slowly with time. And it's of course better if you continually like pay more money into your funds, because it will get bigger more quickly. But even if you like for a couple months stop paying new money into the fund, you will still grow in that time, but just not as rapidly. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I feel.
Yeah.
But like that's just me. Doesn't mean that you need to feel the same.
What do you think? What is your philosophy in a good artist? Like, what do you think? Or let me phrase it like this: if someone is a good artist, what do you think makes him a good artist?
What's the defining quality of
What's the defining quality? Because if you're not improving, what do you think? Like, what aspect do you think should improve when you paint?
For me, it is clearly like how emotionally impactful your art is. That makes a good artist for me. And it's almost separated from, like it can be separated from literal skill. Because there are a lot of super skilled artists that do amazing work. But when I look at their stuff, I don't feel anything. And that's just not as interesting to me. Like I can appreciate the art, of course, for the skills that went into it. And I see that this person has worked very hard to achieve that. But their artworks are just not impactful to me, not meaningful. And there are other artists that just do like tiny little, maybe like 10-minute sketches with a pencil. And it just hits a spot. And I feel a certain energy, or like I feel something when I look at the artwork, and that's just really powerful to me.
Yeah.
So for me, a good artist is someone that for some reason has a lot of emotional meaning in their artwork.
Yeah.
And that can be almost on every skill level. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's not as dependent of the skill as one might think sometimes, but still,
it helps if
I
you
think
can
it
do
helps, and it makes it kind of safer that people can understand what you mean.
For sure, yeah. I mean, usually it kind of goes a little bit hand in hand. Like a person that has a lot of skill and can convey good emotions, like their artworks are just very impactful.
Yeah, that's S+ grade.
Yeah, and But still, like, I can appreciate the rawness in very simple drawings if they convey that certain something.
So actually, what I'm painting here is just a representation of a tree.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean anything?
I don't know. Does it to you?
Yeah, it does. But I wonder, like, does it spark any emotion for you?
I mean, that's really hard for me to say because I'm very, very biased when I look at your artwork. Because I love you. And obviously I love what you do, and it just looks great to me, and I know how much work you put into it. I know how much it means to you. So
yeah, but what does it mean? I mean, do you feel anything if you see like this tree?
I do feel a lot because I know, like, I could see it through your eyes a little bit. I can see how much you appreciate the tones and how careful you select the values and the cool and warms, and that makes it special to me. If I would see that painting without knowing you, I don't know how much impacted I would be.
Yeah,
it's hard for me to tell.
Yeah, that's always my problem, that I'm not sure if it's meaningful enough. I feel like I'm painting trees because I just love them, and I feel like maybe if I paint them the way I see them, people can see what I like about the trees. Also exaggerating the way they grow or the tones. But I mean, is that like meaningful? I don't know. What is meaningful anyway?
If it's meaningful to you, then that's something very valuable.
Yeah.
What is a good artist for you? Like the defining quality of a good artist?
I think it's the same actually. Just know there's for me it's the same. I feel like I think my appreciation lays a bit higher on the technical aspect, for sure, because I know it's a lot of work. But I really like it when people can convey a feeling and also be very technical about it. You know, you can see they understand color and light, and they use that to their advantage. They have like a huge tool set, and you can see that they can use it. You know, they can use color and light, they can use perspective, they can change those things, manipulate like the new reality that they're forming on their picture to something. And that's what I really like about good artists, that they can use it. Yeah, full control about it. Oh shit.
I know what you mean. I just thought of a great example of an impactful artwork that is just really, really simple. Remember the shower girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice, but it's also just one tool set.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I mean. It's like, it's cool, but it seems very limited. And that's why I like it, but it's not like, oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah. I mean,
it's just a few lines, and there's only this one way to she has only one way to communicate those ideas, kind of, which is nice, and I really appreciate it. It's not better or worse, it's just different, and I like the other way around better.
But her full basically portfolio, and that's why we know that she usually draws in this one particular style. I just tried to find it right now, but I can't. But if you just look at the artwork in and of itself, without looking at the artist and the portfolio behind it, it's just really valid for me. The shower girl.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Not that I'm saying she's the greatest artist ever, but just that one artwork just really rings true in my heart.
Yeah, for sure.
I actually wanted to buy a print of the shower girl, but she doesn't send her prints to Europe, which is a shame.
Why is that?
Because she's from America. There were so many comments, like when she announced that she was going to do a print, like, oh my god, why don't you send it to Europe? It's so sad.
Yeah. Can imagine that. It's pretty good. All right. This is interesting.
That's why I think like someone that joins these two qualities for me is Sean Sylvester, because he's an amazingly skilled artist.
And he's also doing it.
Yeah, he's doing it in a very loose way, and he's just constantly exploring things and not heavily rendering everything just because he can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this is also why I like your approach a lot, because when you do these like tiny little sketches of Baya, for example, on his birthday, you know, like his birthday card, or like our like the icons on the Twitch stream, actually. Yeah. Like these kinds of artworks I really love when you do these, because
yeah, they're a lot of fun. It's just a very condensed kind of, because they're like easygoing or just different kind of.
But they convey like the strong feeling of joy.
Yeah.
Like you can see that you're just like messing around, and that's really refreshing and and interesting for me to see that.
Yeah, I love it as well. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Or like the stream in between banner with me in the warped panoramic picture style is amazing as well. I really love it.
I love banners. I love typography. It's just so nice. I love when writing letters and pictures come together, and colors. It can be very, I don't know why actually, but can, oh my god, it's already so cute. Can convey a lot. And it's like it feels like it's a stronger statement, because there are a few letters in there as well. I don't know why actually. Be nice to know.
I mean, that was kind of the origin of illustration, right? Illustration used to be just illustrating the meaning of a text that was heavily connected with writing at its origins, I think.
Okay.
Oh.
You know.
When you look back at, I mean, there was probably illustration before that, but like the old Bibles were, I think, one of the first heavily illustrated pieces of literature. And that was
it
like
also illustrated?
Yeah, like they used to illustrate.
Was there God? A portrait of God?
No. But they used to do the first letters of a chapter. Were like
yeah, nice.
And then like the pages like around.
So cool.
That was like the main difference between art and illustration, because illustration was bound to text and words.
God, yes.
And art was just like pictures for it themselves, like not connected with.
That's nice. That's cool to know.
So technically, illustration is always connected with text. if you like go by definition, I think.
Tumbleweeb is in the house.
Oh, nice.
And Queens of Spinach.
Hello.
What artist are you talking about, Eileen? Missed it.
I can
Post the
Instagram name.
Instagram.
How do I find her? Frick, if I follow so many people.
Sorry guys, we didn't check the chat. We're a bit consumed by our discussion of art and technique.
Let me find it for you. But like Shower Girl, please look it up because it's so amazing. Saved. Should be in my saved. Is it not?
It's a bit unfortunate. I don't really know the form of those leaves because the picture is very very blurry.
There we go.
I'd like to know how this actually
are we allowed to post links into the
Yeah,
chat by now?
Yeah.
Okay, then I can
By now
just...
it's already fixed it like years ago.
Yeah, let me find Shower Girl for you.
Guys, if anybody knows what kind of tree that is, I would like to know. Because I would like to see the general shape of the leaves a bit more in detail. Maybe see like variations of this tree. Pretty cool to know.
Oh my god. She posts so much. Where is it? Actually, it should be fairly recent, at least the print. Ah, there we go. Love Shower Girl so much. Listen. Copy link. Twitch. Dragon Berlin. Paste. There we go. That's Shower Girl for you. And the other artist I was talking about was Sean Sylvester. I'm also gonna link him.
Yeah, we had a workshop with him. Would be nice to get him on the stream though.
Yeah, really I already asked him, but he's super busy.
Right? Yeah. I know.
Yeah. Queen of Spinach says, aha, I know the artist. Amazing. Yes. Love Shower Girl. Would love to have the print. Not shipping to Germany. Very sad. And that's Sean, of course. I mean,
Sean is my man.
He's the man.
Yeah, love him. We also have an original here.
I know.
A portrait of you.
A portrait of me. Actually, 3 portraits in one.
3 portraits, yeah.
Yes. Which is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I mean, with the meaning of the artworks and everything, I feel like the artworks I like the most that I do are the ones that have the most meaning. And usually it happens like kind of accidentally.
Yeah, I feel like you're doing art also a lot as a coping mechanism.
Heavily. But sometimes when my life is really good, my artwork is not as impactful because there is not as much coping happening, you know.
Great art needs suffering.
Well, that's not true. It really isn't, but just when I'm really like going with the flow and happy and not in need of reflecting as much, then my artwork is just really mellow and like, you know, not as impactful. Like, for example, the
Interesting.
the card of Aaliyah, I think was the last one that was really like this, you know?
Like when I'm not feeling good, I'm not painting at all. Like this, for me, it's interesting. For me, it's really, I think it's completely different.
Yeah, it's
Different reason why I paint.
I mean, I like painting also when I'm not coping with anything. But when I do have to cope with something, then it's just a very, very good tool for me. Like a healthy coping mechanism.
Yeah, for sure.
There are a lot of unhealthy coping mechanisms that I could also do and that I consider. But well, I'd rather do art, I guess.
Jean Silvestre.
Stuff.
He's so cool.
I know. Illegal. Illegally cool. And he's also so nice. Shit. The worst.
It's the worst.
Can't even hate him for being so good. No, not sure. It's actually the best. It's a good combination. But it's like so inspiring and a little painful. And someone like just is really good on all kinds of ways. That also applies to you, Kevin, by the way.
Stop it.
No, I won't.
Stop it now.
I most definitely won't stop. Just need to eat something. I'm shaking.
Yeah, eat something. Go eat. Get yourself a banana
Bus.
and a coffee. Ooh. You wanna do coffee? Actually, I still have coffee. I'm greedy, but I would like one more. Are you making coffee? She's ignoring me. Alright. I'll make coffee myself. There's this thing bothering me. Do you see it, guys? Like this going behind and then just disappearing. And it's kind of happening here too, but you can still see this one thing here. In the reference, it's like something coming out here. I have to paint it in. It's kind of unfortunate that it happened. It's so weird now. Yeah, guys, let's make April the month of trees. Join me drawing, painting trees for a whole month. It could be nice. Actually, is there a hashtag for April? I don't know. Could be cool to maybe make April really like an hashtag for trees, and that we can all draw trees together and just appreciate what Mother Nature has done for us.
I got myself some snacks. Good.
Do you want to join me painting trees this month?
Yeah, what's your plan?
April, tree of month.
Tree of month?
Month of trees, I mean.
Tree of month.
Tree of month.
Tree of month it is.
Yeah, just, just painting trees, and then maybe can do that for a whole month, because I don't remember, is there any
Challenge in April?
challenge in April? It'd be cool, when trees are starting to bloom again. Just appreciate and look at them. Yeah.
I like it.
I mean, I could draw and paint trees the whole year. That wouldn't be a problem for me at all. That would not be a problem.
Why are you so fascinated by trees? Or why do you like them so much?
I have no idea. They just look nice. And they can be very old. They're standing just there. Sometimes they're very fascinating because you see like a huge oak tree somewhere, and it looks already like, I don't know, 300 years old. And then just imagining it there for 300 years, and then maybe people were already standing there 300 years ago on this spot with this tree. And the tree already experienced First World War, Second World War. I don't know, it's crazy. They're just there the whole time. Yeah, that's sometimes very fascinating. They can tell a lot. Other than that, I don't know how old this tree is, but I just like the shapes of it. The shapes and the colors. Especially pines, they're super cool. So all the color shifts and temperature things going on. And they're very relaxing. Having trees around. Not too many, just a few. I mean, it's not a dense forest. But having like something like this is always super nice. You can imagine yourself on the spot, leaning against a tree, bathing in the sun, listening to the birds chirping. I think that's already super nice.
It's almost like a shelter, a peaceful shelter for you and others.
And also find it very interesting how much you can actually stylize them and they still look realistic. I remember when I was looking at Abed Bierstadt's paintings, and sometimes there was like a pine tree somewhere and it looked super realistic, but if you would see that kind of tree in real life, that would be crazy crooked. But in that painting it made sense, you know, it looked like a realistic tree. So I think there are a few reasons why trees are so cool.
Do you have symbols in your artworks? Like things that represent a certain quality for you that you put into your artwork that almost always has the same meaning?
Symbols?
You know, like you could say, a tree for me symbolizes peaceful unity with nature.
Oh.
And if you like put a healthy, nice-looking tree into one of your paintings, this symbolizes this. And if you have another painting where there's like a dying tree with a lot of, I don't know, bugs eating it from the inside, this symbolizes, you know, the dying of these qualities.
Yeah.
Is that so, or?
I think when I do environment work for clients and they want woods, or you know, they want environments, I usually try to get in dead trees as well as living trees, just to make the world more living. I guess making them more alive, because only seeing like perfectly healthy trees doesn't make any sense, and it's very boring. So I guess like trees always symbolizes for me like the cycle of life and death, and I try to get it in most of my paintings. I mean, on my art station there's like this painting of all the dead trees in the foreground, or like partially dead, and some greenery on it. I don't know, it's like from Scandinavia, like the inspired paintings.
Yeah.
Like first time I realized that you always find dead trees as well as the living trees, or healthy trees, or partially dead trees. And then I, like, after that Scandinavian trip, I was always implementing that in my paintings.
Interesting.
Yes, I guess, but I never really thought about it consciously. It's just nice. For you, do you have any symbols you use in your paintings? Yeah? Tell me about it.
I'm just beginning to figure them out, or to actually, like you said, think about them consciously and see if they run through, you know? But I feel like whenever I use like dogs, for example, like not in portraits, but like as parts of a drawing or painting, they usually represent some sort of responsibility for me. But like connected with a strong feeling of family as well. Like they're family and you're responsible for them, you know?
Yeah.
So this is kind of like a chosen responsibility, but you can't really get rid of it. You just have it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So dogs
mean responsibility for me.
Responsibility.
And in my paintings that usually is also the case.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense, yeah. Also with the background that you have.
I feel like I have a few more, but I haven't thought about them as much. I mean, everyone is asking me about the fish, so... but that's a secret, so I'm not going to talk about it. I haven't painted or drawn a lot of fish lately.
Yeah, true. Dogs, mostly.
Yes, I wonder why.
I wonder as well.
Yeah. Oh, I think it's. I mean, it's very interesting to see these symbols and realize that they're there, and also try to find them in other artists.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, remember in school when you had to analyze random artists' artworks and be like, so this stands for this, and this is that, and because of his family, that was probably that. Like, I despised the thought that the teacher sometimes had like a right or wrong for this. But the process I thought was really fun, actually, to like get into the nitty-gritty of meaning. Like I was completely of the opinion that the artist probably never thought about these things in that much detail. It was like, yeah, sure, he didn't put that.
It's a lot of subconscious decisions,
Right,
I think,
yeah.
as an artist.
But like to make it sound in a way like usually
They were
art teachers
geniuses,
were, like, they
yeah.
were just like, yeah, this little red piece of cloth there was like totally the representation of the Virgin Maria's blood or whatever, and you're like,
Yeah, sure.
of course.
I mean, yeah, it was a different time. I think it's hard to say, right? Because
I mean, but you did this with artists of all time periods. You know, like with modern artists, church artists. But sorry.
yeah, but church artists, I feel like they want to have that kind of symbolism there.
That's true, yeah.
You know, it's kind of different than commissioned artists who are just doing portraits. You know, nobody would take Anders Zorn paintings and say he's putting in some
Red to symbolize
whatever.
revolution or whatever.
Yeah, they're more like, yeah, he doesn't like this person. You can see it in the face, like the way he painted the face. You know, with the daughter. You remember? You remember that? Where he was painting the daughter of a nobleman or something, and she was really sassy and didn't like Anders Zorn, and he didn't like her as well. And in that painting, you can really see like how unsympathetic she looks. Like very a bit of a disgusted emotion on her face. Super nice. I think he didn't even think about it. It just came out, you know. When you're painting,
He like saw that. In
yeah,
her
you
and
saw that in her.
amplified it.
You saw it. You're seeing it in her, and then it's going to go into the painting. Yeah, it's funny. It was very garlicky.
It was.
Oh yeah.
I filtered the soy sauce. I only took the sauce and not the pieces in the sauce, but it's still so garlicky.
Yeah. It's good. It's good. Alright, so I think I'm done for now. Wait. Plain April is happening and goes well with that. Yeah, true. Queen of Spinach, that's a good idea.
What's plain April?
Plein air. Plain April. Damn, that's really good. That's so good. Yeah, let's do that. And also, tumbleweed, I was looking it up. Seems like this is a white bark pine. Oh, white bark pine. Thank you, Tumbleweed. I will check it out.
Google it.
Yeah. White. Oh my god.
Is it?
So many. I'm not sure if it's the same, but oh my god, look at those trees. That's crazy. Seems like, yeah, it could be. But not quite sure. the shape of the leaves, they're kind of different. I think it's crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, maybe, I'm not sure. Actually, I don't think so. I don't think so. Or is it? Yeah, it's hard to say because they sometimes look the same. You know, there's like a Jeffrey pine. Oh, wait. And the Jeffrey pine, for example, looks completely different when it's on high plateaus compared to those in the valleys. It's crazy. You can just send it in to the chat.
Depending where it
Yeah, depending on where it
lives.
grows.
This eye is so funny. Look at
Wow,
it.
that's a crazy big big link.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I was also unsure seeing some of the pictures, but others are a pretty close match. Yeah, it's also very, but a white bark pine looks pretty cool. Damn, it's so nice. Could be, but you know, it's very close. It's very close. Maybe if I just wait. So Eileen, you wanna paint right now, right?
Yeah.
Let's set this up.
Let's
then,
set this up.
And then I can check what kind of tree that is.
Yeah. Should I call you or do you want to call me?
I can call you.
I'll call you first.
Try and call. Can you mute yourself?
Mute.
Yeah.
Swipe up. Share your screen.
Share your screen.
Every. Is this correct?
Did you open your Procreate already?
Yes. Skip for now. Why is this not working? Okay, let's skip it. Do I have to do it? Why is it gonna be recorded though? I don't want to record it.
I have no idea.
You know, I just want to share it with you. You only. But I don't want to record.
No, you're not recording.
Yes, I'm recording.
Yeah, that's broadcasting. It's not recording.
You have to click once.
What the fuck?
Click it.
Where's Procreate here? Ah. Did you? I hate this, man. I hate this.
What is it?
It's already. All right, here we go. Are you painting like this or up?
Up.
Up. Okay.
You also have the reference, right? Ooh, I love Procreate. It's so cool. I haven't figured out how to render stuff with it yet. Because maybe I just need my Photoshop brushes for that. But I feel like the Procreate brushes are a little bit jumpy. Like sometimes they're really thick and sometimes they're really thin. And the forms, like the shapes they give out, don't really lend themselves to rendering for me at least. But like sketching is amazing and I love it. And I love how the sketches look really traditional depending on the brush you use. Like the pencil, for example, the different pencils that they have and also the ink brushes. Really love this. Yeah. Do you also have Procreate Tumbleweed? What's your experience if you have it? Because if you have like any good tutorial or whatever, I'd be happy to check it out.
Why is this always so?
Also, I really tried to do the animation thing with Procreate. I watched a tutorial and it looked really cool. And kind of easy to do, I just need to find something to animate, I guess.
Oh, this is so annoying sometimes, man. Why is he not?
Yeah, I've had that issue with the brusher as well. Yeah, it's just a bit random sometimes and
Fuck.
not as clean.
Yeah, why did he stop
Watching the stream.
watching the fucking screen? So annoying, man. Alright. This.
But in general, I just love it. And also the fact that sometimes when I'm in the train on my way to work, I can just whip it out and
Whip it out.
sketch something. I mean, I can also do that with my sketchbook, of course. But it's nice to be able to just do that. And it's so easy and convenient. Nose needs to be bigger. At some point, I'm gonna do a huge dog sketch dump on Instagram.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't posted any of my dogs yet, and I've done quite a lot.
Alright. This is the way.
This is the way.
Tumbleweed says, I like the software a lot, but I can't seem to really get used to drawing on a glass surface and considering getting the paper-like screen protector or something similar.
Ah, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this for me is no problem at all. Like, I feel like, I don't know, because I've worked with the with the Wacom so long, like where you paint on the tablet and look on the screen, it's just a game changer to be able to actually paint on the screen, and I don't really mind how it feels. I actually like the sound of the,
Yeah.
like I like this, I don't know why. But yeah, I'll also need to get some sort of protection for this.
Protection.
Protection. Gotta use protection.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Alright, I'll just Google research
Some trees.
the trees.
It's gonna be funny when I give this to. This is actually a drawing for a friend of mine who helped me out quite a lot. Couple of weeks ago, and this is her dog. And when I give this to her, I could actually send her the link of the stream because, like, this is the drawing I made. Maybe.
Bristol cone pine. Oh my god. Pinus longaeva.
Is it the one?
Bristol cone pine, yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, it kind of looks also like the white bark pine. That's crazy.
Maybe they're closely related.
Yeah, I mean, they're all pines, right? Oh. Yeah, here we go. Oof, that's beautiful. Oh, that's such a beautiful tree. You can look at the gesture of it. It's crazy. I can post some of those pictures.
Mm-hmm.
High naturalist, what is that?
Really want
That's interesting. Wait, what is this? iNaturalist ist eine gemeinsame Initiative der California Academy of Science und der National Geographic Society.
What do you do?
It seems like you're uploading pictures, and then you share it with your nature friends,
Your nature friends.
and then you discuss it.
Oh,
It's kind of cool.
like what do you discuss about the pictures?
I don't know.
Just like
It looks like you make an observation about something, and then you share it, and then you discuss whatever.
give an example. This sounds a bit.
All right, so you see maybe there's a worm coming out of a special hole. You make a photo of that,
Take a photo of that.
and then you share it on this website, and then you can discuss why that worm is coming out of the hole, for example.
Oh, you're like, oh my god, I have this really weird worm in my garden and I don't know which worm it is. Does anyone know which worm it is?
I think so.
Cool. There's this day once a year in Germany where they count the birds in your garden. Garden counting, bird counting day. I don't know, but like you can participate, and the way it works is you go into your garden or a garden. Like it needs to be a garden though, not like just any place. Are you listening?
I'm listening, yeah.
Okay, and then you just sit there for an hour and count the birds
For an hour.
for an hour,
That's crazy.
and then you send the data to the organization that organizes this, and then they do like a statistic how many birds are there compared to the years before and whatever.
But what if you're counting the same birds all the time?
The thing is, you only count the birds that you see at the same time, basically. I don't know, Jana explained it to me. So you don't double count them.
Okay, yeah,
you know?
that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But like, so interesting. Jana did it, of course.
Of course, yeah.
Yes, naturally. And she was like, oh yeah, and like the blackbirds, there are more blackbirds again in Germany and stuff like that. I'm like, that's cool.
That's good. Great Basin, Bristol Cone.
I'd actually like to do that bird counting thing. Sounds fun. I'm gonna tell Jana that she should tell me when it's happening next year. Maybe we can go into the garden of our neighbors.
Cindy?
No,
Cindy?
no, to the Wachsmuths.
Oh, yeah.
Because there are a lot of birds there.
Yeah. And a new cat. A new cat, right? They have a new cat.
They have a new cat?
I think so.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I just know that their old cat died.
Yeah, I think they just got a new cat then.
Babes.
Yeah. This looks crazy. I'd actually like to know where that location is that I was painting. I can upload it again. Because it looks...
Mm-hmm.
Tomo says it has decent picture ID, so it'll give you a few suggestions of what it might be. And a special hole. Oh my god. Did we say that? Special hole?
Special hole?
I have no idea.
Wait, sorry, context. I don't remember.
I don't
just
remember.
said.
Yeah, me neither. Special hole.
Wait, oh, no mistake. I mean, you should have the ref picture. Oh yeah, you already did that. That's a decent picture. Ah, a special hole. What did we say?
I have no idea.
Oh, a special hole. The worm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Never mind.
Yeah, I was just trying to make up an example. The special hole where this worm is coming out.
Oh my god, I hope no one ever takes our streams and takes stuff out of context.
I have a special hole where the worm is coming out. Oh my god, they can go wrong very fast.
Oh well.
That sounds really horrifying.
Let's just not get famous, please.
Yeah.
Or we have to delete all this, like, fast.
Man, we have so many hours of content on our YouTube. I'm sure there's so many weird moments there.
Oh my god. Yes. It's so funny. I said that before, I think, but like when I was a teenager, I used to really look up to YouTubers. Like, YouTubers were just my heroes. And I could never believe that I myself would be on YouTube one day. I mean, not that there's anyone watching, really. I mean, not a lot of people. Appreciate every single one of you that is watching. That's really funny to me. This is the case. You were talking about a worm in a special hole.
Yeah. We just tracked back what we're talking about. Imagine coming to the screen
right in this second. You're just like,
oh my god, yeah.
Okay then.
That is hilarious.
Hilarious.
That is hilarious. I want to start listening to Andrew Woman again.
Do it.
Are you still listening to him?
Occasionally, yes. I mean,
It's been a really long while for me, actually.
I've listened to it. Last time I listened to it was like 2 weeks ago. I listened to 3 episodes, I think, or 4. But then the audiobook came in between.
Oh yeah.
And there's only so much listening I can do.
Yeah, true. Same, actually. I mean, when I'm done with Way of Kings, then I will start listening to it again. I think that's the best choice. It just takes forever.
Such cute belly hair.
Ollie, Ollie, Ollie.
So Zeus.
So Zeus.
So Zeus.
It sounds like Kika.
I know. Always reminds me of her when I say it as well. I think it's cute. Also the cute. That's also reminding me of her. Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cute. Something like this. Oh my god, completely unrelated, but Lars sent me this YouTube video that he uploaded to his channel. Ruining Yasuo's day. Did he also send it to you?
No.
Ah, should look it up. I didn't even know Lars had a YouTube channel.
I saw the video.
Ah.
Yeah.
With the arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was Timish in there as well.
Yeah, Timish was in
Timish
there.
did the kill.
Yeah. Man, Yasuo players and Yone players, man. Like, they're all brats. Really. If they don't win, they just leave. Always the same.
But I remember when Yasuo came out, oh my god. I tried to play him because everyone was so good with Yasuo, and I just failed miserably.
Of course, I mean, you have to learn him first.
I guess, but like the thing with the tornado, like, just, you know, it was hard. It's hard. Anyways.
Oh yeah, good old Sunday's sketching stream.
Skating stream. Extreme.
Kind of reminds me of when we started dating.
Really?
Yeah, because we
Drew all day long.
were just drawing all day long,
Yeah.
not doing anything else
Oh my
actually.
God, it's true.
Oh man, it's so nice hanging out with you.
Yeah.
I can just draw.
And have a girlfriend at the same time. It's true, but it was the same for me.
Yeah.
Because with my ex-boyfriend, it was always like difficult to time manage the drawing and the hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
And with you,
Drawing and the hanging out.
well, yeah, I felt like when I was visiting him for the weekend, I couldn't really draw because he couldn't really participate in that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I felt really anxious a lot of times because I wanted to draw and I couldn't. I mean, I still did sometimes when he was doing something else, but just couldn't just do it for the whole day without feeling bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then with you, well, you were so extreme in these days. Jesus.
Extreme.
Yeah, I remember during the summer you were just in your cellar. And I was sometimes going outside to draw outside, and you were like, I'm not gonna. I'll just stay here in my dark cellar in the middle of June or whatever, with beautiful sunshine outside, just ignoring that.
That was me.
That was you. Oh, I remember it fondly, the hot summer in Schwerte, where I used to live. It was so hot, and I lived in a flat right underneath the roof, with like what's it called, like a steep roof on both sides, and it was just when it was really hot outside, like 35 degrees Celsius outside, it was 36 degrees Celsius inside my flat.
Yeah, what's
Like,
that? Yeah.
there was no cooling whatsoever. And so what I did, especially with Aaliyah, because she was already kind of old these days, not as old as here, of course, but like she was like 12 or 13.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just grab her and go outside with her and be at the river,
Oh yeah.
like, you know, at the wall,
Mm-hmm.
just for the whole day, and just sketch there with Aaliyah, like give her water, force her to go into the water from time to time so she would cool down. She didn't like that, but it was for the better.
Yeah.
Good memories. I actually really liked the spot where I lived because it was so close to the river and to the forest and everything.
It was a very nice spot, but it was a very small flat, like height-wise.
Yeah, I mean, not for me, but for you.
Yeah.
I remember you standing in the kitchen trying to cook something and you had to stand like inside the window because you couldn't stand anywhere else. But it was cozy, and for me it was just perfect. Size-wise. I mean, the bathroom was a bit small, but
Yeah,
it was pretty small. The shower. You were like bumping your head in the shower, no? Almost.
I wasn't bumping my head, I was sitting in the shower. I wasn't standing there.
Yeah, you always put the shower head at like the highest thing, and for me, I always had it like at this height.
Yeah.
Which was probably like your belly button height.
I think I'm done with this one.
Okay.
Should be right. Should be alright now. It's been a while.
We had a great day. Oh, when I was doing the session alone on Thursday, I had Easy Life playing the whole session. And our model really liked it. She was like, "What's this music? It's so
Yeah,
cool."
I was actually I did it too.
Really?
On Monday or
Some people that maybe were there on both sessions just listen to Easy Life all the time.
Should be good. Just a tiny bit.
Tiny beach.
Just a tiny bit.
Tiny beach. Tiny, tiny beach. What a shoe. Where are the ears? Right there, I guess. Here's one little ear. Like here. I'm just gonna go ahead and add the other ear. Maybe. I feel like his arms and legs look like teddy bears' arms and legs. You know what I mean? In the reference as well.
Yeah.
It looks like a teddy bear. It's just like they're so tiny and like round.
Did you make this? Take this picture? of him?
No, I never met him.
Ah, okay.
Fortunately, I really want to meet him.
Mm-hmm.
It's from her Instagram, so I think she likes it. She posts it, right? I mean, it's really cute. Why wouldn't you like it?
Yeah.
Ew. Question is, should I add the purple bunny or not?
I wouldn't put it there. I would. That's really nice drawing, by the way. It's really cute.
Thanks.
I like how you started. It was really bold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why's that?
I know it was very chunky. Looked really good.
Thanks.
I would keep it as it is. I mean, the bunny is also very cute.
It's also really cute, and it's so like not a
I would put the bunny there as well.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm gonna color it, I think, with the flat colors. So the purple can be in there as well. I can also just draw the bunny a little bit smaller, like as a representation.
I'll make myself one more coffee.
Yeah, how long are we gonna continue streaming, actually?
I think until you're done, right?
Until I'm done? No, I'm not gonna finish.
How long do you want to do? How long are you want to go?
I'm not gonna finish it today. Like, not in
But
this. Not
how
in
long
this
do you
session.
want to continue for now, Eileen?
Maybe like what time is it actually? So we did like 1.5 hours. Yeah, maybe like 10 more minutes then.
10 more minutes? Guys, 10 more minutes. Actually,
About 10 more minutes.
you can post your stuff into the Discord. I would
Yeah.
like to see, I mean, if you...
If any of you drew Ollie, please post it, because
Yeah.
I'm sure that my colleague would absolutely love it. to
Eileen
see.
will for sure repost it.
I will for sure repost it, and I'm gonna give it to my colleague as well, as
Yeah.
a token of my...
And if any one of you is
Appreciation.
also painting trees, please show me.
Yeah, Kevin is gonna
Please show me.
invite you to coffee. If you do that.
Yeah, I will invite you to coffee. To my own coffee. And to a kiss on the cheek.
Oof. Do you hear that? Kiss on the cheek from Kevin. That's wild. I feel like I have a lot of phases in my art doing, and sometimes I'm a little bit not ashamed of my phases, but like not as happy to share them. You know, right now I'm clearly in a dog phase. Like, it's literally almost all I draw right now are dogs, and I think it's a bit weird, but also I don't know if anyone needs this advice, but like, just go for it. If you feel like drawing this one same thing right now, and even though it's like, I don't know, something weird or random, like portraits of, I don't know, Machine Gun Kelly. Not that I would have this face ever, but like, just go for it. As long as you're making art, that's cool. And some people will appreciate it, maybe. And if not, then you appreciate it. So, yep. That's a random bit of advice for whoever needs it right now. Don't be ashamed of your phases. It's fine. Even though your phases might not be mainstream, that's also cool. I mean, if your phases are mainstream, good for you. That's kind of the best thing that can happen, I think. I mean, not the best thing maybe, but like a cool thing. Because if you like are fond of sharing your artwork and your phases are mainstream, then probably a lot of people will find it and will like it and will follow you. And you get a lot of maybe potential customers or just supporters in general. That's pretty cool. But even if your phases are not mainstream, that's also fine. Because, you know, whatever. If you enjoy doing it, then it's, for now, that's all that counts. It's good.
It's really good.
Yeah, because Kevin has Corona. He still has it, actually. I bought a lot of chocolates and comfort foods for him. So our house is filled with sweets right now and stuff like that. We just talked about phases, Kevin.
Phases?
Yeah, like certain phases where you only draw or want to draw this one thing.
Mm-hmm. I have a lot.
Me too.
I think it's normal. It's like,
yeah,
it's representation of where you are in your life right now.
It's true. But also, I had this thing that I was a little bit ashamed of some of my phases. They were a bit random, you know, just drawing dogs right now. I mean, that's not really something to be ashamed about, but like, say, for example, just drawing, I don't know, Machine Gun Kelly for like 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
That would be like a phase I wouldn't necessarily be like super excited about. But just embrace it. That's what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even if your face is not mainstream, it's still good to just live through it and see what happens, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think so too.
Yeah, I agree. Any Machine Gun Kelly phase is really frowned upon. But you know, you do you.
I mean, whatever,
No.
man.
I mean, doesn't matter really.
No, it doesn't really matter. I feel like you kind of hit the jackpot when your face is mainstream in that moment, because then it's just a double win. Because you enjoy what you're doing, and a lot of other people probably also enjoy what you're doing. Like if you have an Arcane face while Arcane is really popular, for example, that's like a win.
It's crazy. I never do fan art. it's, I don't know, it doesn't appeal to me to do fan art. I mean, okay, I did some Joji artwork.
Oh yeah.
And
Aurora
and all that, but it's like, yeah, but it wasn't a phase. It was just a phase where just doing studies. I just took them as well to paint them because I really like what they did.
And they do.
And they
look
inspire.
interesting.
And they do, yeah. They inspire me because they're never doing like this one thing and repeating it until eternity.
Death.
Yeah, they're always trying new stuff, and that is like a trait I really like in artists.
That's what I had with the 1975 in Mette Healy, I think.
Yeah,
I still really appreciate that band.
Yeah.
Like, a lot.
I don't necessarily like the music. I mean, I like it, but I'm not listening to it on my own. But I really appreciate that they're not doing the same thing on repeat all the time.
That's true. I mean, sometimes it's a bit like sad if you really like that one thing that they once did and they just never return to it.
Yeah.
Because they're like over it and you're not over it. And you're like, oh well. I have these 2 songs. Whatever. But it's just very refreshing to see that they're not stuck in that thing. Really excited because I think they are working on a new album. Because they actually wanted to, after the last album they put out, they wanted to do different stuff. I think working more with movies or other projects. But then Corona happened. And they were just quarantining for a year. And I think that's when they started doing another album because they were like, well, we're quarantining anyway, so what else are we gonna do right now?
It's funny because there was an announcement video of Brandon Sanderson. It was like, well, I was doing a lot of travels, so I had less time to write. And with Corona, there was less of those conventions coming up. And then I had like 80% more time. And in secret, I was writing 2-3 more books.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I think there were probably also these phases of Corona quarantine. The phase where a lot of people felt like they couldn't do anything because it was just so weird. And then the phase where people just really dug into whatever they were liking and using all the time for productive measures. Yeah. Well, in case we're not going to do another stream where I finish this, I'll put the finished thing into the Discord.
I wonder if we what we're going to do this Wednesday.
Oh, interesting, yeah. I don't know.
Actually, guys, we're thinking about maybe leaving out the streams on Wednesdays because it's colliding with the sessions we have on the ship.
And also, we noticed last summer that not like people are just out and about.
Yeah.
In the summer.
Which
is good. Like you shouldn't be on your computer at 7 in the summertime when it's like nice outside. You can meet up with friends after work or whatever.
And same for us actually. Yep. We rather would like to do stuff on the boat or be outside or do our own stuff. So I guess we would just keep the random streams because they're most fun. Or we have like something prepared.
Yeah, or we have like.
Because we wanted to do, for example, a nice ref pack with Robin armor.
Oh yeah.
And I'll probably do a stream with that.
Oh yeah.
At some point, you know. Maybe even inviting Diog again.
That would be so fun.
He can draw himself then with the Robin armor.
Yeah. Spoilers, but yeah.
So yeah,
You heard it here first.
and the Baroque thing.
Yep.
Yeah, but nothing as regular. I think nothing like Wednesday evenings again. More like weekends and maybe in between streams. Yeah.
That's the plan for the summer.
Yeah.
Maybe we're gonna do a couple more Wednesday streams. We will see. But yeah, we're gonna write it on Instagram and Discord at some point.
Yeah.
But you heard it here first.
Yeah, and I will be gone as well for 2 months.
He'll be gone.
So I won't be able to do the streams anyway. I doubt that
True.
you want to do them for 2 months.
I mean, I'll be gone for 3 weeks visiting you.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's just too much. It's just
Yeah.
too much
I'll
with the
probably-
boat as well.
right, I'll probably do some in between streams, maybe with Lars or whatever. But yeah, that's that. Okay, do we want to check the Discord?
Yeah, just check. There's nothing.
Okay, that's cool.
Nobody drawing trees.
That's
So
okay.
sad.
Or
No.
Ollie.
It's alright.
Please,
Alright, guys.
if you should watch the stream later and draw Ollie, like this dog here, please send it into the Discord Archer.
Yeah, and
Really
also
wanna see it.
let's do this April hashtag
Plain.
plain April, plain April, plain April,
April.
plain April.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's at a good stage too.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really cool.
Oh, actually,
It's
I think
beautiful.
it stopped somewhere because
Oh yeah, true.
it's not the latest version.
It's the latest version.
Ah, it's
Oh, it's
not.
updated.
yeah.
Oh.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for joining.
Have a lovely
And-
Sunday.
See you soon.
See you soon.